Howdy, Damon the Global Gardener at the New Orleans Botanic Garden. We're going to do the butterfly walk now. We did a couple other videos on other areas of the garden, but this is so completely adorable. Check this out. Oh my god, a butterfly bench. Made out of like steel. It's a gift for, it's like a memorial bench. It has the placard there, but just two carved ones and a bottom. The carved ones go all the way down as legs and backing. And how cute is that? What a great idea. I love it. I'm not seeing any butterflies though, but everything is flowering. We're in November 4th, and they talk about flowers. I mean butterflies. And I see a lot of flowers, but it has host plants and the type of caterpillar and the chrysalis that each one has. That's really cute. Here's a ageratum or ageratum. Really nice landscape plant. I see it a lot. It's used as an annual. There's the conservatory that we went in on the other video. Milkweed, Mexican sage, other kinds of milkweed, swamp milkweed, goldenrod. That's a wild nativized plant. Bee balm is Monarda, bee balm bergamot, Monarda fistulosa. And it's a specific variety there, but that's a great one. There's ageratum when it gets a little overgrown. I see viburnum and sorrel, pink wood sorrel. It's kind of a clover. It's in the oxalis family. This one is Oxalis crassipes. There's Japanese glory bower. I'm not sure which one that is. Here's a partridge pea, Camecrista festiculata. Japanese glory bower. Oh, look. This is one of the caterpillars. Can we see this in the video? Where is it? Right there. Right there. Should we pet it? Pet. Let's see. Let's go back to this chart and see if we can recognize which one it is, because it doesn't look like, if you've ever seen the monarch caterpillars, those are very obvious and it doesn't look like that. So I wonder if this chart is actually going to work. So it says monarch, and this is the monarch one like we just saw in that other thing. Here's where are we pointing now? How does this work? Where does it point? Oh, if it's pointing, oh I see, here's the tab that when it lines up with that tab, then you know what it is. And it kind of looks like that caterpillar, right? Let's look at the other ones. It's definitely not that one. That was the Gulf fritillary. Here is a giant swallowtail. Looks like it's rotten. And that's the monarch, and that's the black swallowtail. They both kind of look the same. The black swallowtail and the whole thing turns. I didn't realize that the back turned also. That guy there. So I'm gonna guess that we're looking at a cloudless sulfur. There's the thing there, and there's the butterfly there, and the chrysalis looks kind of like a leaf. And the host plant is cassia, which this could very well be a cassia. Yellow flowers. I didn't see an exact label for it, but I believe that's cassia because it's in the Leguminosae family. So yay, we found I've never seen that I know of a cloudless sulfur butterfly caterpillar, pre-butterfly. So that's the butterfly walk. What a delightful situation there. Oh, I hear birds. Let's see, flowers. There's some citrus. There's the avenue going back to the conservatory. I feel like I have to say it in a conservative voice of like a Brit. Here's a like classroom garden education talk space. Nice big open space. Oh, there goes that cart again. Here we're gonna go out this way to. Oh, there's that little train we talked about in the train video. Toot toot. You can see it back there in the red. It goes all the way around the garden, around the city park, I should say. Anyway, here's this is more graveled, so it'll sound like I'm crunching something in your ear. There's the big oaks. There's a whole grove of oaks out there. Here's some cryptomeria, crepe myrtles. It's growing straight up because they're trying to reach the sun. They don't mind being second story, but they're going to reach for the sun as much as possible under all these oaks. But another high maintenance area, trying to keep leaves off of a grassy path in a forest. Here's Miami Indian. Miami Indian sounds like a sports mascot or something. That's a fun tree to sit on right there. The oaks that fall over. There's the Staghorn Ferns they got hanging in there because they'll grow in the trees anyway, but they put them in planters. Here's a kind of a lawn of Ophiopogon mondo grass. I've seen that in landscapes around here. It's really nice because it's pretty zero maintenance, and it'll stay very contained, and it'll stay kind of just that height. I think you can even feed it with flowering food and get it to do different stuff too. But very low maintenance. Like if it's not like a sports turf. Like you don't need to mow it, or probably barely needs feeding at all. Especially under here, it can take a lot of shade too. That's another thing. People always try to grow sod or grass just in shade, in like full shade where it's really wet. If it gets any traffic, regular grass, it'll just be mud pit. This can probably you don't want to do traffic because it's a little higher, but it'll slow you down, and people sort of carve paths in the most areas where they walk through the most. But definitely like side areas like that, it's really perfect landscape-wise or design-wise, I suppose, in any walkable area, just to have some nice ground cover green. You have to plant a lot of it, but it'll fill in eventually, like it did there. That was pretty thick planting of it. So if you're like try to buy it by the 1 gallon pot or something, it's gonna take a lot of it. Here's another. They got lots of these arbors, which in the summer I'm sure is wonderful because it gets crazy hot here. Being off the Gulf with all the water around, there's going to be humidity that just is like hot, oppressively Florida-like. So there you have. I didn't actually get the name of that walk-through area, but here's a neat one. Kufia. It's another kind of side one. It's real short, but gets these nice flowers. Kufia, Cuphea. Oh, and this one is called Flory Glory Diana Kufia hybrid. Flory Glory, Cuphea, Kufia. That's a cute one. We used to in California at valve manifolds, because out there you can just put them above ground. It's a lot easier than putting them down on a box and stuff. And if you put them next to the house, you can just put like Kufia there, and it grows tall enough to cover them up. There's a little trick hint, so that there's something growing. It's flowers, but it doesn't impede the irrigation person's ability to see, recognize, operate the valves. Cape Plumbago, always a favorite. Not sure what the building is. Nice fountain. We should go see that, I think. And because over there is just it's like a Japanese maple, red stem Japanese maple, and some other things. But it's just a brick path that goes around the edge of the lawn. And this fountain looks more inviting the flute player. Fluting flautas. Flute player. We kind of heard a little second line band out there a moment ago. Oh, that's interesting. There's a little not an amphitheater, just a little stage with lots of. They really set this up well as an entertainment space. Like you could really have all kinds of expos or weddings or large events with all the walkable space and table areas and nice fountains and stuff. Here's some Camellia. I don't know. I don't think this is my favorite one, Camellia sinensis. It is sort of small, but I think that would probably grow here. But this is Camellia sasanqua ascura in the Taaceae family. That's cool. So it's in the family of the. I think is sasanqua another tea variety? Let me know in the comments. But there you have it. With the tea plants. Here's another domed. Oh wow, so nice. Look, you can see this dome, and then through there you can see the conservatory. It has a tropical forest and a fossil plants room that you can see in the other video. And here we go. Garden Study Club president has a placard. There's gardenia. Those would do well here in New York. They, in the New England area, they don't survive, but they do smell nice even as an annual. They smell incredible, but they usually truck them in from Florida. So I believe that concludes this edition of the Global Gardener Botanic Garden touring all around the world. You can see many other videos. I'm in New Orleans today and Atlanta tomorrow, although I'm there for a week or so it'll take me a minute to get to the Botanic Garden there, but that'll be a fun one too. Looking forward to that a lot, and Atlanta in general, and Georgia particularly, and yay. So we're gonna try to frame my noggin in here, but it's not gonna work, so go like that and wave goodbye, and see you in another video.